Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett. In my hands is Iranian Love Stories, a collection of stories about love in Iran. It's a really, really fascinating graphic novel published by Mundi, and kind of heartbreaking. It's really eye-opening and a fascinating read. So it's done by Jane Deuxard. It's a pseudonym of a real-life couple who are both journalists, and they use it to protect their sources. And then Deloupy is the illustrator of several graphic novels. So as it says, what this is a bunch of kind of short stories or interviews, graphic interviews, I guess would be a great way, of Iranian individuals talking about relationships in that country. It's really fascinating. You get like a fantastic insight and opinions about what it's like trying to find love, marriage in Iran. And it's a lot different than I expected. A lot of them talk about the oppressions, but there are also like really interesting different takes on it. There's a chapter that kind of all looks at feminism within Iranian women, and it's a really fascinating take and different spin as to what we would expect when it comes to Western feminism. And that way, just a fascinating, intriguing read that really kind of surprises me and caught me off guard. This was a graphic novel I think was very eye-opening and very educational. It definitely hit me in ways that I was kind of unexpected. And then there's a lot of it also that, kind of lines up with what I would think it would be like to be in Iran. What's also interesting is there's a lot of discussion about the revolutions and uprisings that took place recently in the Arab world, Arab Spring being it, and then Iran, there was the Green Movement, and we get like a really interesting perspective on that from the Iranians that are interviewed. They all seem to be probably in their like 20s, except a few of them, and they all kind of come off like Gen Xers in the U.S. of just like, everything's messed up, the next generation maybe will be able to take care of it, but like this stuff's jacked and like my life's screwed. It's a very kind of nihilistic take, and I thought that was really interesting. The art is cool. I think it kind of covers the subjects really well and depicts them in interesting ways. Enough to get a really good idea about this world and these people and kind of what they're like and how things are for them. Overall, this is like a really eye-opening, fascinating graphic novel that doesn't surprise me and does surprise me at the same time. If you are interested in like that slice of life, learning about other cultures, like I highly recommend this. This was an amazing read that is so good and so fantastic, and I think it's absolutely an amazing example of graphic journalism. You should be able to go get this. We got get this from your comic shop if you want. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell if comic shop's near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links. There'll be affiliate links, so we'll get a small percentage by doing that to support our site. So thank you. I want to thank Mundi for hooking us up with the reviewed copy. Thank you for that. And of course, thank you all for watching. If you are into comics, you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading those comics and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.